Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? It's me again, Truck. I'm sorry about the delay with the videos this weekend. Unfortunately, I forgot. I was going to upload some videos on Friday because I was going to do some filming. But one, it rained like cats and dogs. Two, I forgot. It was Mother's Day weekend. So I apologize, but I also was going to live stream yesterday on Sunday. But unfortunately, it was Mother's Day weekend, so I had to pay attention to my mama, right? Everybody, right? So happy Mother's Day to your mother as well. As you can see, I got this little upgrades on the channel. Put a little background. I got another one coming. This one, I love blue. Blue's my favorite color, but I got a one that's a little lighter, looks a little different. Won't have all the wrinkles and stuff in it. And also, I got this little donut light, so it brightens things up and everything. But it's still too bright. In order for me to get the right lighting, it's still too bright. It's still, in my eyes, look like I'm a demon or something, right? You know what I'm saying? But I hope everything was well. Everything went well with Mother's Day. If your mom passed away, God bless you. I'm sorry to hear that, because I know a lot of my friends actually. As you get older, I'm 51. So as you get older, our parents unfortunately are passing away. So I know it's a tough time, but I hope everything's well. As always, things are well with you, physically, spiritually, financially. And I'm going today. I'm just letting you guys know, doing an update, because I do have, now that it's warmer and it'll be more people out. I'm gonna let you guys see a lot of things in a lot of places that I used to frequent when I was younger at night. I actually bought some attachments for the car and everything. So you guys, I'm gonna give you guys the caddy cam, where I want to give you guys a kind of. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise, but you're gonna like what I do with this camera and the angle and the interviews. Because what I'm gonna do is gonna have one of my boys. As time go along, I'm gonna pick different dudes to go and do interviews while you guys can see us what we're, like driving around. And you'll see, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be awesome. And I thank you guys always, my new Patreon subscribers. Um, Thank you very much. I'm only asking for $1 to $2 or $5. If you want to do $5, fine. Because all it's going to do is going to allow me to do more with the channel. It's going to just allow me to do upgrades, especially with a GoPro. I want to get a GoPro cam, and they're like $250. The camera I have now is okay, but I want to get GoPro, and also want to start doing some tabletop, because I do have a lot of guns. I've shown you guys in my other videos a few guns, but that's not my entire collection. I have vintage guns for World War II. I have guns from the 60s, the 70s, and of course the 90s. You guys have seen my Glock 19 and stuff like that. You haven't seen my SIG and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna start doing stuff like that. I'm gonna order a table probably later on today, so that I can actually do tabletops and explain to you, you guys, why I purchased the gun. A lot of people do tabletops, but they never really say, I guess people do tabletops because they're giving their opinion on a gun platform. I love that. I respect it, because it makes it easier for both of us to buy a gun that we like. But the guns that I typically have bought over the years, I bought them for specific purposes, and I never really believed in buying this gun, that gun, because it looks new, it's fancy. I usually buy a gun and I keep it forever. If it performs correctly, I'm not parting with it. That's why I've had my G19. I checked the paperwork out. I still have the receipts for all my guns. I still have my G19, and I bought that gun in like '92. So that's how much, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That gun is actually like my fingers. It feels like an extension of my body. That's how comfortable I am with that gun. I can actually, at 15 yards, I could fire rapid fire the entire magazine and hit the head of the target rapid fire with that gun. That's how. I'm not no expert marksman or something like that. It's because I had the gun for so long and I practiced with it for so long, and I practiced with it a certain way, like the uh, fast shooting fast and all that kind of stuff for a long time. So you can get the same way. Some of you are probably better than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only shoot out to 15 yards because anything over that, I got to use two hands. I use one hand to do that to 15 yard, but anything over that, I have to use two hands. And honestly, in the real life scenario in this country, if you got to use two hands, shoot past 15 yards, it ain't a threat anyway. You can walk away or you can step to the side unless you're out in the field or something, and then you have to tag somebody like that. But if anything over 15 yards is basically a retreat for me. Unless they have a rifle, I just feel as though my life is in jeopardy. But I am pretty good at 20 yards. I can hit the torso, but I more or less practice at 7 and 15 yards. But also I'm gonna show you my rifles. I got a couple new scopes. I need a lot better scope for my Lee Enfield because the two scopes that I do have now, they're kind of on the cheap side, and the reason why I bought them on the cheap side is just so that I could practice shooting with something, just because I wasn't really taking the rifle out to the 200-yard range, right? So I bought something cheap, but I need some suggestions on a decent rifle because the Lee Enfield is a 303 caliber, which is basically like similar to the 308, a little less powerful than 308, and it has a range up to 1,500 yards. I think the maximum effective range is like 800 yards. So basically, if you guys can give me an idea what kind of scope that I should get, or what's the name brand? That's real important. The name brand and probably the price range, because I'll probably pay about $300-400 for it. I'm not going over that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bolt action rifle, and I just want to have fun with it. Pretend I'm a sniper when I'm at the range. You know how it is, right? Just having fun, right? So, again, I pray you guys are in good health. Everything's well. I got to figure out something better to do with this light. It look like I got two light donuts in my glasses, right? And then if I take the glasses off, man, it makes my eyes water. So it's that bright. Again, thank you guys, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to join Patreon, help me out to make better content because it's coming soon. Trust me, you're gonna love it. I'm lining up all my homies from back in the day to participate. Some of them, they're gonna be hard to get in the car because they got wives and children and all that stuff. But I wish one of my homies that died. His name is Tim. I wish he was still alive. He just died last November. I'm telling you, or my boy Monty, he died in 2018 in January, right? So if those two dudes were alive, man, they would have you in stitches talking about stuff that they got into, got out, lived to tell about it. We used to, it's so crazy dealing with them. But again, thank you guys once again, and remember, tomorrow's not promised, not promised to me, not promised to you. But one thing Jesus Christ did, he did promise us eternal life through belief in him. Whoever shall believe shall not perish but have eternal life. So once again, God bless you. Hope to see you soon.